G'day guys, Therank 2100 here, also known as Sam, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today, we're going to continue. Now, it looks like, according to our page there, after our amazing Judas run that we did last week, didn't actually contribute anything towards our end goal, which I believe is filling up that thing so we can unlock some more stuff. So I think we have to continue playing Isaac. So, for the sake of doing progression, we're going to do that. Burning Basement 1, this is one of the new rooms added in the Afterbirth expansion. Arguably the more difficult of all said rooms. The butt penny. Sure, why not? I think we fart if we pick up coins. As you just saw then. Thank you very much for the poop to demonstrate that. How are we all going? Hopefully we are doing well. I am doing quite well. We don't ever want to stand at that. And if we drop standing fires that drop from our enemies to actually take damage, not a good thing. Still, nonetheless, hopefully we are all doing well. As I said, I'm doing quite well. Recovering very well as well. My condition is actually getting a lot better than it was. Which I'm super happy about. If you've been following my other series, you would know what I'm talking about. Of course, if you are new to the channel, go and check out my World of Warcraft series. I talk about things and stuff. A couple of big rooms in here we have to tackle. And there's a tinted rock there. Thank God we picked up some bombs earlier, so we can get that tinted rock. Fingers crossed for a small rock. However, if we just get the old soul heart or other stuff, even a key would be nice. I'm not gonna be too disappointed at the end of the day. Not a bad room, really. This room's quite simple, I suppose. We do want to find ourselves our item room first before we try and tackle the boss. So we are going to continue on exploring for that. However, my fear is that it's going to be right over the other side near the other large room. That's fine. We drop a bomb and we get just a soul heart. Perfectly fine. We're going to go up here anyway. Nothing in this room of interest, so we're going to can't actually go through there. We're going to go over to our large room, have a look in, and we do find our item room instantly. Take out the big guy here. Not the most annoying of all of the enemies in this room, as a matter of fact. These big guys are quite tame in comparison to these leapers that are on fire here. These arguably, at least for me, the most annoying enemy. They're quite tanky as well. They take quite a few hits to actually die, which is also a bit frustrating. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm actually going to put this fire out in fear that these leapers here are actually going to jump in and set themselves on fire. They can do that, and it is quite annoying. However, they're much more weaker than their counterpart, as you can see. Just going to get, I think it's 3 hits there to kill him, and just one more body. We did drop a key, so it may... We're going to hold on to it. I don't think we're actually going to use it. Didn't spy any tinted rocks there. This is Smart Fly, so whenever we get hit, the fly will kind of come out and do its business. Just doing one more quick scout. We're going to go up here real quick. A couple of flies. We'll take these guys out real quick, and we'll might as well destroy the poop as well. Just in case for some reason we managed to find like 100 cents, which is nay impossible, which we did not. So let's go on to a boss, find out who we're up against. Interesting. Should be quite a simple, straightforward boss. I haven't encountered too many floors with 2 large rooms like that on it before. Duke of Flies, very, very easy boss. So we're going to try and stay on him as much as possible, ignore the flies because they're quite simple to kill. A couple of hits and they're dead. Boss actually is probably one of, if not the most simple bosses that you can fight in the first floor. Really, he doesn't take much to kill, and the flies, unless you're super bad at like dodging or don't take care of them soon enough, you can get overwhelmed. However, I mean, look, he's already dead, and really, there's just been a few flies buzzing around. Nothing much. Mum's coin purse drops us a bunch of pills. Pills are arguably not great. Bad trip took away our thing. Range down is horrible. Puberty is neutral, and 48-hour energy does not mean anything to us. We're going to pick up our chariot card and move down to the next floor. Oh man, tell you what, it has been a day. Oh boy, has it ever. Very hot here in my part of the world. Basement 2 is our next floor, quite simple floor, it's fine. Whoa, okay, we'll take that. Pretty much take anything we can get at this point, Jesus. No, they won't blow up, excellent. If we can get anything, looking for a coin or something out of those jars, but that's fine. It's been quite hot here, and actually earlier today we had a power out, which sucked because I absolutely hate with a passion the heat. Heat here in Australia sucks, and it's arguably the second worst thing for me. I can bear the heat, but when it comes to humidity, oh my god. We might come back there in a moment. We do have a tinted rock there, which we're going to blow up. If we drop that there, we may be able to blow up that guy. We did. Sweet. 3 bombs, that's okay. Suppose. Poop. And one more of these guys. Again, not too bad of a dungeon. I was really hoping for a soul heart there. Mainly because we don't want to take any damage. Because we want to have our best chance at the deal with the devil as we can, as we will potentially get one on this floor. Another tinted rock, and we do get access to our secret room. We're going to go in here real quick, and Ghost Baby, not the best so far, not an amazing run. We are going to fart a whole bunch, so I do apologise. I'm a bit gassy, I suppose. We might as well bomb our way into into our cursed room, because we can get in and out for free. There's a red chest with 2 soul hearts. Fantastic. Hearts, fantastic for kind of damage buffers. Means that we can continue to sustain our chance of getting our deal with the devil well, that's about it actually, our deal with the devil. Even though we take damage, is actually a good thing, because if we take red heart damage at all at any point, we do lose that opportunity, and if we lose that opportunity, then we can miss out on quite a few really good items. We did pick up a penny there, so that actually gives us a good reason to actually want to go to our shop on this floor, which we don't have a key for, but we're going to try and find one. Hopefully we do pick one up on our travels. 2 cornflies, not too bad of an enemy. Amazing that I didn't take any damage there. Picked up another soul heart, fantastic. This is our last room which we can actually get a key in, which we didn't, unfortunately. We also can't bomb our way into the shop because we don't have because we already found a secret room. However, we're going to drop a bomb here because this may be our super secret room, which is fantastic. Very rarely do they actually have things within the range down. Not even going to look at it. Chariot we'll pick up, and we'll go to our boss room. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. So unless we're really, really bad here, Little Horn, not a bad enemy. We're going to pick our chariot card and say hello to Little Horn. Good thing about the chariot card is that we can basically just tank right on his face and, yeah, doesn't do much. This guy, not too bad. Did take our first damage, actually, of the game. Of course, as you saw there, our little Revenge Fly doing the work. We'll pick up the HP up, the lesson 3. We'll go in here. Not the best of all devil rooms, actually, unfortunately. Can give us the chance to pick up items. We didn't take any damage there, amazing. Bunch of spiders, which actually do a ton of our damage. Was really hoping for a guppy item. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. But it is what it is, so we just have to move on. Let's have a look in our challenge room here. Oh, 3 red chests is actually worth looking at, amazingly. Okay, so our spiders actually do, I think it's 2.5 times our damage, which is actually quite huge if you think about it. But at the moment, because we are still base damage Isaac, they did next to nothing and basically murdered themselves for no reason. Which is fine, I guess, if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Unfortunately, I was hoping that, yeah, we might actually get something that would make us stronger in one of those chests. It is possible, funnily enough. These guys, not bad, just stay away and dodge and then run in and smash their faces in with tears, I guess. Shouldn't take too much more hits each, these guys. And that guy, apparently. Still not dead. Come on. Die. Thank you. One more. Hopefully near death. Of course. Yeah, of course I missed him pretty much the whole time. Pill we haven't seen before. Balls of Steel, which is really good. Full Health, which is really good. And Hematemesis, which is kind of bad. Don't think Hematemesis counts as damage, but just in case. We're going to go in here and have a look. It was probably not worth it. But, I mean, Curse Rooms, while we've got our Soul Heart buffer, we might as well take advantage of them. We're going to pop the button, gives us the coin, fine, but still no key. This floor we do need to have 2 keys in order for us to be able to both explore our item room and our shop, hopefully. These guys, I hate these guys mainly because I hate fighting spiders because they can be so random. That's fine, hopefully we don't take any more damage. This guy should go down pretty easily. Great. Even if he does, even if he was to spawn a spider that did stupid stuff, we do have our Revenge Fly, attack fly buddy friend thing, which would give us some buffer because he just goes mental. This guy's annoying, the walking turrets, because you can only shoot them when they're up on that particular plane. Can't get in there unless that's our secret room, which is unlikely. Can't open any of these things, which is so unfortunate. This is also the other new floor, which is a I think it's the Sunken Depths or something. I can't remember. A Bhutan, which we'll go and press. Drops us our key. We're going to go to we're actually going to go to our shop. So shop does have a good chance of having a key in it anyway. So we'll have a quick squiz. It does have a key. We'll pick that up. Not interested in any of those other things. We are going to have to donate some more, so we're going to do some of that later, I think. But at least for now, we want to make sure we hold on to our money a little bit. Because it can be quite worth it. We go in here and we pick up technology. Arguably not a great pickup, but we do get to shoot laser tears, which is cool. And we do kind of look freaky. I don't think it's really a damage up, but maybe? I'm not even sure. It's been a while since I've had this item, so... it's really cool because it does kind of have unlimited range. It will shoot as far as it can. And it will shoot through other things, so I think it's like piercing shots as well. As you can see there, that guy took next to no time to kill. We will actually destroy this poop here. Black poop kind of causes these guys to be confused and also take the damage, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to dodge through these guys. These worm guys, I'm not... I don't mind them. They're not a bad enemy. I took my first stupid damage there, which is completely avoidable. Nothing much there. Bit of lag actually going through these doors, but that's fine. Perfectly okay. Just clean up these guys real quick. Shouldn't take too much. Good thing about having a bit of range on us is that we can stand back a fair ways. But I guess one of the less good things, I guess, is that damage kind of sucks. But hey, you never know. Maybe this technology thing was a good pickup. Who knows? Well, I'm pretty convinced. We're actually going to go all the way back and test out our gold chest that we have sitting up near the item room. It has a chance to have some good things in. Let's see if we can take a shortcut. We can. We're going to go in here. Just a battery. Not even that interested. Put out this fire. Nothing much. We might as well bomb through then. Spiders, it's fine. They didn't take too much. Fingers crossed we get something out of that. We do get the lucky rock, which is actually quite a good item. When we blow up rocks, we do get some money from them. Maybe beneficial later on. Maybe we can get some rooms with lots of rocks and just go hog wild. I don't know. We're going to try for our... let's see, our super secret room could be right here, so we're going to try that first. No dice. Not gonna... I guess there's one more spot where it could be. It could be right here, which it wasn't. And it could be right here, which also wasn't. Okay, we're not going to bother checking anymore. It's not the Frail. I forget which one this is. Should have stopped and looked at the name. He's okay. He shoots lasers, and we just have to dodge the lasers. I don't think he has many other attacks. I've never really fought this guy for long enough to actually know what he does. He spawns a bony, he hides himself, and then he comes out of hiding and shoots laser beams. And I took some damage there. Revenge Fly is actually going to do the work for us pretty much this fight. The laser's not really that great. We're going to pick up meat because it's damage and HP up. Pick up the Spirit Heart that drops, and no deal with the devil, so we're going to move on. Still hoping for that deal with the devil because it can give us so many good things. However, I am not feeling too confident about this run at the moment. So we've got to do a bit of dodging here. That's fine, I guess. One spider at a time. It's done, and then this last fellow, great. Red chest drops a large bomb, which we're not interested in. Okay, I thought it was going to explode in my face. Didn't. I was happy about that. Okay, spider almost came and exploded on my face. Risque. That's fine. More red chests would be great. Basically take what you get at this point. This room is crap because of that reason, and the spikes don't help. But luckily, just some good management of damage and stuff like that. We do want to take out the Cornfly kind of as well. The Spawn is not a horrible guy, but they can get a bit out of hand if he goes a bit hog wild, which we definitely don't want. This guy, not even a hassle really. I say that, and then he just doesn't die. Oh god! Come on, come on. We've got laser tears, and he's still alive. Okay, there we go. Finally. Didn't kill any more than that one. I think I heard one of them squish then. Not even sure. Hoping for a key drop in the room that's not down where I need to use a bomb to not get into that spot because there wasn't a rock projected bomb. Just the one. Oh no, there was a rock. I lied. Just one left, and there was a key drop. So we're going to go in and have a look at our item room. It is Pulpa Duplex, I think it is, but I don't think that affects our laser beam, unfortunately. What it would normally do is make our shots wider. It doesn't seem like it's done that at all. Not even sure. I think it has some really good synergies elsewhere. It's definitely a fantastic item to pick up. It's just unfortunate that it's
I found pills.
kind of crap. With technology. Then again, technology again, it's not a great item to pick up. Oh, looks like the little dude spawned back here. That's different. I've never seen that before. I guess they do normally spawn in this room in corners. There is one left. Where is he? Not killed it yet. There we go. Okay, I think our little fly friend there doing some work. He's actually blocking tears as well, which is fantastic. We will take out the nubs real quick. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Thought I was definitely going to hit him with Gertie there. Gertie's one of those bosses that you really do have to be on the move pretty much the entire time, otherwise you can get quite overwhelmed. If you stand in a certain spot, for example, if you stand right here where I am, and literally in any case, he will shoot basically in the direction in which you're facing. And if you try and keep your movements nice and quick and simple, then whenever he does that sideways bullet shot, you can dodge quite easily, which is really good. And it's just a matter of noticing which attack he's doing first, and how to kind of adapt your movement to that. Cat Tail's shot speed and damage which is fantastic. I think it means we shoot our laser a little bit quicker. Let's see, we have flight, and we have basically an item that can kind of guarantee that we will always get our devil rooms if possible. We'll take the flight. Lord of the Pit, Demon Wings makes us fly, which is fantastic, and we might as well take Guppy's Paw and use it until we're on full soul heart. So that's kind of a good thing. Now we're going to go back just over here to pick up this coin. We might as well see if we can get a key to go to our shop, because at this point it's kind of useful. We did get a damage up. Let's see what this item is. It is a Two of Spades, which is double our bombs, and Temperance, which I'm not interested in really. We'll take the Two of Spades. And we'll take out these spiders real quick. Can't get in there yet. It's fine. There's potentially one or more rooms just up here to try out. A good thing about this thing, again, we can kind of fly over holes so enemies can't quite get to us. And in the state that we're at, unfortunately we don't have spectral tears, so we can't hide on rocks to shoot. But just in case we wanted to, be out of harm's way, we can kind of hover over things. It's a bomb. We can't pick up that bomb. It'll kill us. Whoops. There we go. Thought I was going to take some really, really dumb damage there, but didn't, luckily. It's kind of hard to predict where this kind of laser is going to get this puberty pill. Doesn't really matter. I think we are actually doing a bit more damage now, which is great. Secret room could be here. And it is. Fantastic. Pick up these bombs. Why not? I guess the only other room that we want to try and find real quick is the super secret room, which we're probably going to be down to the boss here. Do we want to go in? No, I don't think we do. We're just going to go straight down. At the moment we're running quite... That's not where it's going to be. Okay, not going to bother. We're just going to go straight down. Whoa. Well. This run is going very interesting. It is quite a slow run. However, at the moment, speed doesn't actually matter. We could try and speed up this for a little bit. We do get in here for free for one on the way in. Unfortunately, on the way out, we do have to take damage. Not interested in that guy. We're not even going to do anything with him. We could bomb him for better chance at deals with the devil. But at the moment, as long as we, don't take any real stupid damage, we're going to be pretty good. Gold chests we can't open because we don't have any keys. 2 stone chests, however, could yield us a few keys. We're going to bomb them both. Gives us 4 keys. This actually could be good for the rest of this floor. We're going to try and open up that gold chest. We're not actually going to try, we're actually going to do it. What else are we going to do? We also got our item room and our shop to go to on this floor. So we're going to pick up those things. These guys are actually not even an issue with technology. Lasers, they get hit straight through the masks. Normally with the with these guys, you do have to kind of dodge. You dodge in front of them to make them charge at you, and then you dodge around the back to get them to shoot. So you can shoot them in the back of the head. Guppy's head, reusable flies. We get I think it's up to potentially 3 flies per room, which is great. And it's also our second Guppy item. So we are going to be on the prowl a little bit to try and get our third Guppy piece. That would be probably the best case scenario for us in general, because it will mean that we're going to spawn a ton of flies. And flies, as we know, do about 2 times damage. This is Mum's eye. So now we shoot every now and again a laser from the back of our head, as you can see. Hello. Shop is just there, so we're actually going to go and explore that in a second. I did kind of forget. It is. Let's have a look. Nothing here, and I think this is kind of our last room in which we can... actually, you know what? I'm going to pick up this item because I haven't had it before. Jar of Flies. Basically, when we kill enemies with our tears, we get a fly. And we're just going to donate the rest of the money to the donation machine. And it broke, fortunately, on our last cent. So now on anything that we grab is going to be profit. We're going to go down to the big room because that has a good chance of being our... I was going to say it has a good chance of being our boss room, but it is not, which is totally fine. This room, quite a simple one. Let's go into our long room here. We are going to spawn our flies real quick. Again, flies are fantastic for us. It's much better at the moment than the paw, because the paw only really works if we have red hearts. And as you saw, because of the deal of the devil that we took on the last floor, we did kind of pop all of our red hearts. The only issue is now deals with the devil are going to be a lot more expensive. Great dodge there. Amazing by me. I'm so good at dodging, apparently. Because we popped all of our red hearts on the floor prior, means that we can still take deals with the devil. However, they're going to be a lot more expensive. They will cost us 3 spirit hearts unless we get an item from the boss, which will give us a single health. Which can be a few items. We're going to find that out soon. We've already got to our item room, I believe, so we're not going to take time. I did actually take some damage there. I'm amazed. Just a quick check. Cancer. Fantastic item. It's damage up. Obviously, cancer is not a great thing if you are sensitive to that sort of thing. I apologise. It's not great, but however, for us at the moment, it's a really good item. These little dangle things, pretty simple to kill because they are pretty weak. I think they all die in one hit, which is great. That's the first part of him down. Now it's just the boss. Well, it's not even a boss really. He was quite simple. We didn't get our item ring. We did get a HP up. We're going to take that and go down. It's actually going to put us on 2 red hearts. So arguably going back for Guppy's Paw, using it, and then going down, going on to 1 red heart was probably a good call. However, doesn't matter. Give us some red heart buffer for later. Soul hearts, unfortunately, are not the best thing to be living on. And honestly speaking, unless you're super mega overpowered, yeah, there's every chance that you can take some real dumb damage just being on spirit hearts and you know, playing really poorly like I probably will be soon, because I have a tendency in my, especially when I play by myself in my own private playthroughs of this game, because yes, I do play this game for fun every now and again, but in my own private playthroughs I find that I'm quite strong at certain points, and then all of a sudden, like, I just shoot myself in the foot because I got like so much speed or a ton of damage, and I just kind of, you know, bite the bullet. Red heart and fish head. I think it spawns flies for us. We're going to stick with the cancer item because it's much better. That's fine. We did actually come out equal on health there. We didn't actually lose any health. Which is fine. There's nothing over there, so I guess the way to go is down. The only way is down. These guys aren't even going to stand a chance. That is Mum's Pearl. I believe it has a chance to drop Spirit Hearts. I could be wrong. That's fine. We don't want it anyway. We're going to stick with our cancer item. Again, damage up. Can't say no. I can, but it's not. It'd be silly to say no. Spirit Heart restores our half black heart there to full. We do have extra health on this floor now, which is great. So if we take any real dumb damage, chances are that will happen. We can come back and replenish it. Fine. We're doing amazingly well. I'm actually really surprised that I'm playing as well as I am, because I normally play a lot worse. Did find our boss, however, because this will be our mum boss. We do not want green eggs and ham. We do not want them Sam I am. No, we do. Don't want to go in there yet, because we do want to go to our item room first. Much more important than going in and kicking mum in the patootie. Item room has to be this way then. We did find it. I don't think we're going to bother with the shop because we've only got 3 coins. However, it's probably not going to be worth it anyway. We're not going to bother with pills anymore. Just go in, and it is the virus, which we're going to take. Should actually be pretty good for the mum fight, because once mum has stopped, we can actually run into it. And do a bit of contact damage. Now, let's see. This here seems like a good spot for nothing. For wasting a bomb, that's a perfect spot for dropping a bomb and just being like, yeah, this will do. Sipsy Broom got there. Mum, hello Mum. This is Red Mum. So she's going to be dropping her foot a bit more often than normal. We did take some damage there. Fantastic. She actually moves quite a bit faster than normal, as you can see. But we're going to try and run into her as much as possible while shooting her as much as possible. Our little fly friend should do a little bit of work here as well, which is good. I don't see any... whoops, that was damage that we didn't need to take. Don't see any tinted rocks. We can't really bait Mum to do things. Because her foot basically counts as an explosion. Can be great, but you know, we don't need it. It's fine. Didn't take as much damage as I thought. We're still going to deal with the devil. Speed up. You go and have a quick squiz. It is just chests. 2 spirit hearts is great, so health replenishment. 2 spiders, doesn't matter. And another spirit heart, fine. We put ourselves basically back to where we were before, and we move on to the womb. So unfortunately, we're not as overpowered as I would have liked to have been by this point. Scarred womb just means that some of our fights are going to be a little bit longer than what we really want them to be, which is fine. Didn't mean to run into the poop there, but it is what it is. I guess we just take it. Now everything from here on out is a full heart of damage, but whatever. As long as we play it cool and continue to, you know, play really well, then we should be pretty good. Again, can't guarantee that that's what's going to happen, but we can definitely try. The cancer item is going to help that a little bit. It's actually kind of good that we can't see enemies off screen a little bit, sort of. If we stay at max distances and shoot the shit out of some of these guys, then they're not really going to despawn and jump around a bit. Which for these guys is actually fantastic because the little polyps that jump up there, one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. The champion ones, I hate them so much. But he's dead. Finally, good. We pick up a key that we're not going to use. So basically, at this point, we're just running for the boss. We don't know where it's going to be because we didn't pick up any sort of map or things like that. Compass would have been fantastic at some point from our shot. Didn't mean to take any damage there, again, of course. But like I said, I do tend to find that with my confidence going up, my ability to play this game goes down considerably. Wow, there's still 3 of these bastards. There we go, now there should only be 1 of them that's dead. Let's go left. I guess left is as good as any to go from. It looks like we are actually shooting a Spectral. There is a Tinted Rock here too, so we're going to drop that. And it's just a couple of Spirit Hearts. That's fine. We're back to the health that we were at before. Again, we're kind of looking for that damage. There is another Spirit Heart there, however. Didn't mean to take that damage. I guess that was a bad call. But I guess it is what it is. It's fine. Drop our bomb and just another Spirit Heart. So that kind of makes up for a little bit, I guess. We do find a boss. We're going to have a look in here. It is Head of the Keeper, which I think is a damage up that doesn't synergize with the laser. I'm curious at what does synergize with this laser. Actually, Mama Gertie. Hello, Mama Gertie. Without flying, this enemy is one of these worst, and you'll see why in a moment. He spawns spikes randomly on the floor, and unfortunately, if you are in the path of those spikes, and actually there, go in and have some fun, revenge fly. If you happen to be standing right where a spike spawns, then too bad for you. You just take the damage. It's also bad because I think this gunk on the floor that she spawns does actually do damage to us. Crackerjacks does spawn a random trinket, and I'm not even interested in that because of cancer. Alright, moving on. Going up to Mum's heart on this floor, fine, and then we'll move down to try and fight Satan. Double key room, let's have a squiz. It is a gold chest with some bombs around. We'll pick up the bombs for free. Pop the gold chest for a small gold chest. And we'll pop the small gold chest for a bunch of crap that we can't use. Somehow we're on 3 red hearts. I don't even know how that happened. So this room is not a horrible one in general. It's just a matter of playing the dodge game and not getting hit with a laser like I did tons of times. And I think I ran into the poop once. Bad call. Don't do that. If you happen to play this floor and you do that, don't. For those of you playing at home, by the way, I know it's really late, but there's the up at the top left corner. There's a seed. You can enter that in and play this seed if you want. Of course, you don't have to, but you know that's up to you guys, I suppose. There we go. I hate these guys. Stop it. Ah, okay, cool. I'll just pick up the battery and spawn some more. Hey, why not? Boom! Okay, we've got these bombs for free, and I guess... Oh, there's a room over there. I didn't even see the room behind all the items. I've got it set at the moment so that it shows the items that we have. So hopefully you don't mind that. I actually kind of like that as a feature. Whoops! Okay, we'll pop that and pop that. Any tinted rocks in this? No. Okay, we did find a boss, however, so we're going to go and fight that in a moment. Pop that and go for it. Bomb's heart. We want to take out the eyes first, because if we don't, then we can be in a bit of trouble because they spawn lasers, and lasers are bad. Okay. We do have to take out some. She does spawn some more, which is very unfortunate. Sometimes, if we're lucky enough, they'll spawn in a location in which it's actually beneficial to us. But not in this case. Our little revenge fly in there is doing some work. These guys shouldn't be too bad to take out. That's fine. Just got to do some dodging here. Revenge fly doing much more damage than I had first initially considered. I didn't mean to take that damage. That damage was stupid. And the fly done all the work for us. Somehow we got a devil room. Oh, that's our way down. Well, it's probably not advised. But I kind of have to do it. Like, I feel that I'm obligated to do it, regardless if we win or lose. We have to go down. The wire coat hanger has appeared in the basement. So going down to Sheol. Can be good, can be bad. Hopefully it doesn't work out that bad for us. But chances are, you know, it's going to work out really horrible for us. But who knows? You never know unless you do it, right? So that's kind of my program. I'm going to pop the 2 of spades now. And just hope for the best, really. What else can you do, really? At this point, there's nothing else that we can do. We're going to go into our... Oh, okay, there's the headless horseman here. Not a bad fight. We're going to just try and kill the pony first, because it's annoying. The head itself is actually really easy to kill. But the head... Oh my god, just go, there we go. See the headless horseman's fine. The body of the horseman, oh Jesus, just never goes away. We're going to go in, because we've got a death wish apparently. We do pick up health, which is what we need. We do pick up that, and we're going to drop a bomb here, and we get just some coins. Not worth it. Okay, so again, the one thing that we're going to fight a lot of on these floors is basically bosses. This guy we're going to face in the devil room as well, but you know, it is what it is. He just does this, spawns into miniature versions of himself and shoots things and stuff and flies after you, and Revenge Fly is going to do the work as per always, which I'm totally not opposed to. I really wished I didn't take that damage there, but you know, at this point, whatever. Not our boss room, unfortunately. So bad, I guess. Taking too much damage here, not a good thing. Unfortunately, we're not strong enough. We just haven't. See, now we've had some fantastic runs over the course of the last few runs that we've done, and this one just goes to show that sometimes stuff just does not work. Death here, annoying, but you know, whatever. Oh Jesus! Basically, he just spawns a butt ton of sides, and they're annoying as anything. Now he's just going to kind of... His horse is probably the most annoying bit out of this whole thing. He himself is not that bad, but we're still going to try and take out his body first because, you know, things and stuff. There we go, now it's just a horse, and the horse is dead. Tinted Rock. We're pretty much back on base Isaac health with a couple of exceptions there. Ghosts, not my favourite enemies at all. Basically they just spawn whenever they want to, and they don't die very quickly. Oh god, I didn't even see him spawn. Too late. He did pick up a black heart. I think the virus is a chance for enemies killed by the virus effect to drop black hearts. We're going to destroy these fires. Actually, apparently we're only going to destroy one of those fires. We are going to waste another bomb anyway. These fires have about a 25% chance of dropping Spirit Heart. Fortunately, we actually got 2 drops there, which is great. Go away, you son of a... There we go. While this would be great in most other situations, we're going to pick up the cancer right and stick with it. We did pick wrong. We did actually go the wrong way, which is unfortunate. Good thing about having flying in this situation is the fact that the poison creep on the floor doesn't actually mean anything to us, because we can just fly on top of it and basically dodge bullets. So as long as that dodging game is fine, which it hasn't been, as you can tell, this guy is not even a hassle. So it's very unlikely that it's going to be left here, so we're going to go back to our bugger it, we'll keep the puberty thing. It doesn't actually mean anything. We're going to go right here instead. Oh, you son of a... Okay. Fine, whatever. Pop some more things here in hopes of some Spirit Hearts. At this point, that's all we've got. We really don't have anything else to live on. Bats are fine. Those are Viking guys. Not too bad. Another boss. 2 bosses, actually. Depends on how much you count it. It's actually 3 bosses, but you know. Thanks to my poor play there, and I've finally taken red heart damage for the first time at all. We do see a death. That's our first death. Wow, that was bad. Like I said, I lose it right at the end. It's so horrible. I hate the way that plays. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel and want to be informed about some more awesome Binding of Isaac content, please also remember to subscribe, share it with your friends. I really appreciate the views that I get, and I really appreciate all my audience. So thank you very much for watching, and as always guys, take it easy.